The Leicester game was off, the Liverpool game was on. This pub full, this comedy club empty. The Queen's pre-Christmas family lunch is off, but the darts is very much on. So is Christmas cancelled or is it not?
We don't want to make your choices for you about your social life. We're not closing things, but what we are saying is people should be cautious and they should think about their activities in the run-up to Christmas. Nobody wants to get Omicron and be unwell and be forced to isolate.
The stakes are high and the numbers are big. Recorded daily COVID cases in the UK reached another record today at more than 88,000. The booster drive is gathering pace. 745,000 doses delivered yesterday is also a record. But today we learned the estimated R number for Omicron is between 3 and 5, meaning each infected person could be passing it on to as many as 5 others. And Omicron is so new that it's not clear leaning so heavily on the booster campaign will be enough.
If we were in a situation where, for example, it looked as if the boosters were not going to be as effective against severe disease and transmission, then ministers are clearly going to have to consider what else needs to be done. The bigger the threat, the further up you probably were going to have to go.
But even without more restrictions, it's clear that some businesses are taking a hit and there is pressure on the government to support them.
But this now needs the urgent engagement of the Prime Minister and the Chancellor. We must not sleepwalk into an emergency that for both health and business will be much greater as a result of inaction than it will be if we act firmly and strongly now.
Neither firm nor strong, of course, is the public grasp of the ever-changing rules and guidance.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't think it's been clear enough. And people are interpreting it how they think it should be done.
The professor or the health guy, he's kind of undermined Boris or the government today, so it's very confusing.
Very up and down with what's going on. They're not really clear with what's supposed to happen, and I feel like it's going to change again.
With new infections shooting up and new data rolling in, more change seems a good bet. Meaning Christmas and New Year plans feel a little more up in the air than we might have hoped, and not in a fun way. Carl Dinner News at 10, Westminster.